Hello, my dear crafters. So today I'm going to give you a recap of what my craft fair was. Actually, what I decided to do this year, and it paid off. So I hope I encourage you and I inspire you to do the same with your crafty friends. Was my sisters and we decided to create a Christmas bazaar in front of my sister's house. So we put up a tent. And instead of participating in a craft fair, my sister is a ceramist and the other one, she paints watercolors with dried flowers. I will show you some of the work you're going to see next. But here's what we did. We just put up a tent, of course, decorated it very nicely. You will see next. And it was a hit, and we did no marketing. We just sent, I created a flyer. I'll show you the flyer later. I sent it to friends, and it was basically a neighborhood street, but still we sold a lot. I sold most of my stuff. I don't have much left. My sisters, both of them, sold a lot too. So it was great. It was just a day, the three of us together having fun, and it was much better than we thought. So I don't know, sometimes we get caught up in this, oh, it has to be a craft fair. And this year we decided to do something different, and it really, really paid off. So let me show you what it looked like, and then I will show you what sold and what didn't. And I did forget to tell you the prices, so I'll have a list of the items with the prices at the end of the video, okay? So let's take a look at what we did, my sisters and I. So here we are. On the left is my oldest sister, Renata, and I'm in the middle. And on the right is Eveline. Eveline does all the ceramics that I'm going to now show you. And Renata does the watercolors with dried flowers. So let's take a look at what it looked like. I mean, the bazaar itself, and the tent, and the products inside. So there it is. Looks really nice, doesn't it? So on the left, I just wanted you to see, that's the leaflet that I created. And she left it around the houses in her neighborhood. These are the beautiful things that my sister Renata uh, paints. Look at that. I love her work. And I just invited her. She's going to be a guest. Look at that one. I love those flowers. She just does this beautiful combination of watercolors and dried flowers. And she's going to be a guest on my channel. So for those of you who would love to learn how to do that, she's coming. I just want to do a quick flip through here for you to see more of her work. Look at that. I love when she uses black like this because of the contrast. It's really nice. And she sold so many. She just brought it, said, I don't think I'm going to sell a lot. She sold one. Oh, look at that. That's one of my favorites. It just looks gorgeous. And I was like, oh my God, I hope you don't sell this one. I hope you don't sell that one, because then I'll buy it. And now let's take a look at the table. So you remember those. Those are my lip balm purse, $3.50 each, or three for $10. And those actually sold out. So they were gone like at 1 p.m. These are the tea pouches right there. Look at that. I will give you an overall of what sold and what didn't. Right now, I just want you to see the hand creams, the little boxes, also the kids that I put together for kids with activities and stuff. And let's take a look at the beautiful ceramics that my sister does. I love these little tiny plates, and I have quite a collection of them. And the birds, of course. This is Portland. We have a saying here, if you don't like it, put a bird on it. Look at these little tiny houses. I absolutely love them. So you can take a look. You have different colors with these little hearts. Let's continue. And here are my notebooks. So the mini one, $4.50, and the large was $6. So just for you to have an idea of the prices, but I will have the list of the prices at the end. These guys, what I did was I have each one of these plastic bags has two cards. and I sold each plastic bag for $6. See? So I had two showing like that. The envelopes are between them, and this way they could see both cards, and I sold them for $6. I sold a lot of those. This is something that I did at the last minute. I don't think I showed it, wasn't in my video for the craft fair. So it has 3 notebooks. Let me just show you close by here. 3 little notebooks from the Dollar Tree and a little pen. And that really, I really love that, but I only had two and I sold one. And those, I believe I sold for I think it was $8 each. Well, the other one became a present, of course. So here's a little bit of the decoration, the Christmas decoration, and also, yeah, so those are my tags. You remember those tag books? Let me just show you some of the beautiful things that Eveline does. This was so great that she really got inspired because again, we really didn't know what was going to happen, if it was going to sell or not, because it's our first time. And the three of us sold so much that we were, wow, we're doing this again next year for sure, with a little bit more of, marketing and letting more people know in advance as well. But these are some of all this area here is mainly her products. So all her beautiful ceramics. Look at, I love these little tiny ones. These are decorations, and look at what I loved what she did here. She had her little Christmas tree, and that's how she showcased her ornaments. And these ornaments sold a lot. She actually did, because she was so happy with the results that she participated in a very tiny small craft fair afterwards, and she brought what was left over and she sold a whole bunch more too. So she was really, really happy with that. And so the three of us were really thrilled. We're thinking about participating in markets during the summer and things like that. Remember, those are my pouches with tags. Sold quite a few of those. It's a little bit more ceramics because I just wanted to make sure that I showed you everything. That's the one in the middle is my favorite, with the chopsticks. Those are great. Some more. She was working hard, as as you are able to tell now just by looking and look at all the things she made. She's been working hard for like 2, 3 months. And every week she would just recap and send us what she made during the week. So we had so much fun, and that's what it's all about. Just get your crafty friends together. If your family does crafts or art, because this is not really crafts, it's art, right? So look at those. Those are the little animals, and the pointy things are for rings. Oh, here are my cozies. My cozies, so they didn't sell out because I had one left. But apart from that, those are some more of my items, the iPads and the nail polish. And now some of the crochet items that I made. This is a very long scarf, very warm if you have a good winter, very cold. I loved making that. I actually used like a whole bunch of scraps that I had. This is like for your neck to warm you up. And some bags, I made some bags too. This is one of them. Let me show you the front. Let me see if I find it. Oh, anyway, so some bags. This is a bag too. And one of my favorite hats, very warm with a pom-pom, of course, because it's not a hat if it doesn't have one. I love pom-poms. So that's just to show you a little bit of the crochet items. And last but not least, just an overall view of what the tent looked like. And now let's look at what's sold. Okay, so let's start with what didn't sell well. For my surprise, these very cute tea pouches didn't sell. Well, I only sold maybe 4 of them. So I don't know what happened. It's fun. It's a funny thing. You never know what's going to sell, because sometimes it's just gone. But for whatever reason, these ones didn't sell. So not good. Oh, the other surprise I had were these hand creams. The hand cream, I thought everybody would go for that because, it's very dry here right now. cold and dry, and it's a hand cream. So I don't know, but I think I made a mistake though. I just wrote hand cream and I left them like this. I should have opened one, and because it is better when you see the product, isn't it? So maybe that was it. I did sell a few, but not many. I sold like 4 or 5. The zero, it sold 0. Remember these boxes? And I had like little shampoos inside and conditioners. It didn't sell, but here's what I did. I just repurposed it because I am now wrapping my gifts, and these are beautiful ceramic. These are for rings, like ring holders that my sister makes. My sister has become an artist, so these are great gifts. So that's what I did. I said, okay, didn't sell, not a problem. I got them out of there and I repurposed it. So that's it. So let me go to the rest, because I think the rest sold quite well. Let's start with these kits. So these kits, you know how it is. I had like grandmothers come look at these and go, oh, let's get one for them, blah, blah, and then they'll say the names. So these sold really well. I was quite pleased. I still have like 5 left, but I have still some gifts for some of them are kids, so I'll just add those to their gift lists. The tags, these they sold okay. I thought I would sell more because it is gift tags, but again, my mistake. These ones you don't need to really show them very much, because you can see kind of see the tags here, but these only at the like maybe mid-afternoon, beginning of the afternoon, that I realized that I had to have one of these open. So I opened it and then people bought more. So my mistake again. Well, live and learn, right? But that's fine. These sold well, so I was quite happy with them. These was a hit, guys. It's so funny, not paper related, but it's funny that even the videos, a lot of people, oh, I love your cozies, I love your cozies. This is the only, I made maybe 12 or 15 of these, and this is the only one left. People would just go nuts over them. It's funny how it really sold. So only one left. It's gonna go to someone as a gift as well. Let's see the notebooks. I think this is the last one, last thing, I think so. Yeah. So the notebooks sold okay. I thought they would sell more. Actually, the big one, I only have this one left. I had not made a lot. I made maybe 10 or 12. So I sold them. This is the only one left now. And the little ones sold really well too. Remember, this is the one that has as you know, guys, I'll have the tutorials to everything down below, but you've seen the tutorials for these for sure. The one that has the calendar. And again, I should have left one open like this, and I didn't. I just put them on in plastic bags. This is a mistake that I made this year that I will not make again. So that's, let me see if there is something else. Oh yes, the lip balm, those little purses sold out. People, not only adults love them, but kids. Actually, the last one I gave to a kid that she was holding it very gently. Oh, Mom, look at this. And she just loved it so much. I just said, oh, you can have it. It's the last one. But they sold out really fast. I mean, beginning of the afternoon, I had none left. So I learned that, and I will make more for next year for sure. So I think this is it. I don't think there is anything left that I didn't talk about. I was pretty happy, and especially because this was not even like a craft fair per se, but the craft bazaar that I created with my sisters, and it was just the 3 of us. And guys, I am so happy. I hope that I have encouraged you to do the same. Get your crafty friends together and plan it for next year. Plan it for the summer. And it really, we are so happy with the results. And because of that, my sister, who is a ceramist, she sold so well. She's just to give an idea, she sold, guys, in one day in front of her house, like $800. And then it inspired her, and it gave her a lot of confidence that she applied to have her stuff sold in a gallery nearby. And guess what? Everybody loved it. They asked her to come right away because it's Christmas. It was Christmas time, and they wanted her to sell. She's already selling her stuff in a gallery. So, you know, that's how it is. Sometimes we just need a little push of confidence, right? So, the other thing that I learned too, because a lot of people would ask me, and just to give you a tip, oh Paula, where can I see your videos? And I would tell them, of course, the name of the channel, but I had the idea and I just had this made. Just little tiny cards with Crafting with Paula, my email, and the YouTube and Crafting with Paula. But next time I will have some of these, because then people can come to my channel, subscribe, and see my tutorials. So guys, I hope I have helped you prepare your gifts this year. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season, and don't worry, next year I am going to be here. I'll be back with a lot of ideas for you, and yeah, we'll have some more fun together. Okay, thank you so much for you being here throughout the year and supporting me and giving me the push that I needed to continue doing this. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you in 2023. Bye-bye.